Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to Italy, welcome to Ravello, and welcome to our home hotel Parsifal. I am Antonio, and I am the oldest of three brothers that run this little boutique hotel, home hotel, called Parsifal. The hotel is an ancient convent built by friars, monks, back in 1288. Only after the Second World War, around 1948, the building was converted into a hotel. Now, tonight, why we are here? We are going to welcome our second edition of live virtual demonstration of how to make your own lemon liqueur, also known as Limoncello, which is one of our main flagship handcraft product of the Amalfi Coast. As probably some of you already know, and also Les has mentioned it before, this activity is part of our Italian Sensation activity package, where on a 7-night stay, you basically are very busy for 5 days in doing Italian language class, cooking class, wine tasting, mozzarella class, lemon liqueur class, then discovering Ravello village with its culture and surrounding. And then we also organize a picnic in the valley. Now, due to this very nasty and frustrating year, which is still undergoing for all of us, there was no chance of organizing it this year. Therefore, thank you to our nice, kind, always active and common friend, Linda, also known as La Signora. She came up with this great idea of trying to do something live using our in-house technology tools. So I hope you are able to see me clearly and hear me loud enough. I will now process the limoncello session. Then we will move out from here and I will take you to Biaggio Dairy Shop, which is right outside the hotel, where he, together with his wife Carolina, will show you how the mozzarella is actually made. So now, let's start wishing you a pleasant and interesting vision. Right, items. What do we need in order to do some lemon liqueur? Obviously, we need lemons, but we need possibly organic lemons. So, organic lemons, like those ones, those are from our garden. Mind you that now is not the period of lemons. It wasn't easy to find them, but we did manage to find at least 12 lemons. And we are going to start now. So, we take a lemon, potato peeler, and we are going to peel the lemon, making sure that we only cut
everybody to
the yellow part of lemons, not white part of lemon, no white.
Get up and do
Just yellow. So we do.
Any comments? I'm just doing in chat.
At 312.
As quantity, today we are going to prepare 1 liter of lemon liqueur. So we would need, although you have already written in our recipe, which I think you must have a copy of it, we would need about 100 grams of lemon zest. So I'm going to do about 8-10 lemons. So you peel the lemon, making sure that you peel only the skin, only the zest, keeping the white away because it's very bitter. Because we need only the oil of the lemon zest. go. Lemons harvest, they only take place 2/3 times per year. And usually it's mainly during the summertime. And it starts in May, first harvest between April and May and June, and then September and October. In some areas, you may even have three lemons harvest. Okay, let's try another one. There we go. Okay, let's wait those lemon zest. We need, like I said, 100 grams. There we go. That's exactly 100 grams of lemon zest. First step has been done. Now you must have pure alcohol. That's pure alcohol, 95% volume. It's something like your moonshine, white flame or blue flame, but it has to be at least 95 volume. Then you need a little vase. What we do now, we are going to put all the lemon zest inside because we are going to marinate. We are going to marinate the lemon zest together with pure alcohol for at least 1 week. Okay. Lemon zest into the vase, pure alcohol. Remember, with these ingredients, so half liter of pure alcohol, 100 grams of lemon zest, you will come up with 1 liter of limoncello, 1 liter. So now the lemon zest are nicely inside. Start marinating with the pure alcohol for at least 7 days. You close the vase, okay? And now you should put it in a cupboard away from the light for at least 7 nights. So we put this one away. And I take my marinate lemon zest, which has been sitting already here since 1 week. And we're going to make the limoncello from the marinate alcohol with lemon zest that has already been prepared a week ago. So, which you could smell, but it's very good and very strong too. So what we need to do, let's pretend that we are back again here 1 week later. So we have our base with the lemon zest and pure alcohol. We need now a strainer with a tablecloth, a white tablecloth. Then you might need a carafe or a container, a glass container or plastic container. And we are going to pour the lemon, the alcohol with lemon zest into the container. squeeze it inside. Okay, and it's almost done. While it keeps dripping down, I'm going for this next step. So we have now the pure alcohol that became yellow thanks to the lemon zest. What else do we need now? We would need plain water and sugar. In order to have 1 liter of limoncello, we would need ½ liter of water, 300 grams of sugar. Then we would put in a little pot sugar and water and put it on a stove to get the sugar melted. In order to have sugar syrup, which I have already made. So the sugar syrup is already made, but I'm going to do something different now tonight. We are going to do a cream of limoncello liquor. So basically, we would, at this stage, we are on a sort of a cross line. We can either do just plain limoncello, like this one, or we can do the cream of limoncello, which is where you need other items such as fresh milk, 250 grams, double running cream, 250 grams, and if you have also a vanilla bean, which in this case, the vanilla bean would go with the lemon zest if you're going to do the cream of lemon liqueur. So the vanilla bean will go only if you will make the cream of lemon liqueur. There we go. So having, and obviously you need sugar. So sugar, double running cream, and milk. And again, you take a pot, you put sugar inside, double running cream. So it's a cream, not whipped cream. Fresh milk. And then again, you stir it and you put on a stove to get the sugar melted, and you boil it. You boil it up. Obviously, this step has already been performed. So here we go. We have the cream made with the milk, double running cream, and sugar. So it's already prepared. This is done. So now we just need to add the milk, double running cream, and sugar together with the pure alcohol marinated with lemon zest. We stir it. We nicely stir it. That's the color that you have now. And that's about it. The cream of lemon liqueur, it's ready. We just need to bottle it like this. just like I said, we have had, right, just 1 liter of white lemon liqueur. So now the lemon liqueur is actually ready, but it's not ready to be drunk yet. It needs to go into the freeze and keep it in freeze at least for 24 hours before you start drinking it. That was about it. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to reply to your questions.
So if you have a question, just come off mute. There's one.
Double running cream. Double running cream. It's the unwhipped cream. It's obviously it's thicker than the milk.
I have a question. A quick question here. How long can you keep it? How long does it last in the refrigerator?
Well, as much as you like, as much as you can. It will stay even over a year. It
Really?
doesn't go bad.
Wow.
It doesn't go bad
Huh.
because it's cold, so it's cold temperatures. It keeps
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Why does it go into the freezer for 24 hours?
Why?
Yeah, the first 24 hours.
Well, because it's nice and very pleasant, or much pleasant if you drink it cold. Very,
Okay.
very cold. Actually, what we do here, even the glasses, the small glasses that we have for the limoncello, we have them into the freeze. So when we pour it out, when we pour the lemon liqueur, we actually pour it in a freezed glass too. It has to be very, very cold.
Right.
The essence, the flavor will come out even better, and the taste.
Antonio, when you're
Yes.
first making the limoncello and you've got it, you've got the zest in the alcohol. Now you're going to
Yes.
set it aside for a week. Does it go in a refrigerator?
No. Storage area or cupboard,
Okay, thank
but
you.
possibly away from the light, so in the shade.
Okay,
Okay. If you have no more question, I'll be preparing to move out to Biaggio Dairy Shop.
Actually, I have a question.
Yes.
You said to boil the cream?
Yes, you basically put all together the double running cream, the 300 grams of sugar and fresh milk. You put on a stove and you boil it. You let it come up. Then you have to get it cooled first. So you have to let it cool down before you mix with the limoncello, with the pure alcohol, more than limoncello.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you too. Mary, you will tell me when I make my move out.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't see any more questions in the chat, so there'll be another opportunity after at the end.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Right. I will
Okay.
I will take you now out.
Les, why are you on the screen?
I must be breathing heavy. So I do need to, I need to tell you that if you haven't had cream limoncello, it's a special treat. And then they actually have it at JK Liquors. And a lot of our UCIF members have bought it, and but it's pretty cool. So that's why we added that to the limoncello mix last week. Now I can mute, Marianne.
Antonio's picture is just up. He must be switching things around, so. I'm assuming he's,
Yes, indeed, Mary. Can you hear me?
Good. Yes, we can hear you. We just see your
Can you hear me?
picture though. Yeah.
Internet. Eh? Non ci capisco. Mhm. There we go. Can you hear me?
Yes, and Deb, just mute your, hi Deb, can you mute? Thanks. And everybody on, and speaker view again.
There we go. I'm taking you for a sightseeing of the hotel, although it's dark here, but that's the cloister of the convent, when it was convent. And I'm going to show you a view of the Amalfi Coast, although it's dark, but still probably you might be able to see some lights. That's Salerno Bay. We have Minori here, and the next village is Maiori, and that's the old Salerno Bay. Right, now that's our little terrace where we serve lunch and dinner during summertime. It's the cloister again. Now we proceed towards Biaggio and Carolina Diary Shop, which is right outside from the hotel. That's the main entrance of the hotel. That's the entrance to the lobby. That's Piazza Fontana. Little square right outside the hotel.
And Tony, it's freezing up a bit.
Entrance of our hotel. Now
Antonio, it's frozen, the picture.
salute. Good help. Okay, now we move on first floor, where the labor is and where probably Carolina is already waiting for us. There we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Carolina, I'm Biaggio's wife, and I'll help you with mozzarella making. Biaggio. Today we have also a glass of wine.
Antonio. Thank you, thank you.
So let's show what we have here. It's like a half product from mozzarella making. It's called curd. And it's curd made of cow's milk, because that's the kind of milk that Biaggio uses to traditionally for mozzarella making. So how do we get something like that? Okay, so obviously Biaggio wakes up very early every morning and he prepares curd with fresh milk. So the whole process is quite long, that's why you want to see it. And you have to warm the milk that is pasteurized to the body temperature. It's about 36, 38 degrees. When it's that temperature, he will add rennet. Rennet can come in liquid or solid. He used liquid because it's traditional thing for him. It's less chemical things, it's more healthy. Liquid one, it comes in a bottles like that, and it's like gray, dark. I don't know if you can see it.
Dark inside.
Yes, it's quite dark and it's also a little bit smelly, stinky. But still, he adds only a few drops to the milk. He adds only 1 drop per 10 liters, so it's very, very tiny amount. When he adds that rennet, he stirs and he has to wait for about 1 hour. In 1 hour, milk will split in 2 parts. There will be a solid part and a liquid part. The solid part will be floating in the liquid, so he will grab the part, he will put into the basket, and he will wait till it gets dry. When it's dry, it looks like this. So this is the curd he made this morning, and he put a tiny part on side, especially for you, to show you how to make mozzarella. E quanti chili di mozzarella?
Sono 3 kg di curd.
Okay, so like before, there was a particular temperature for the milk. There was a specific amount of rennet to put into the milk. Right now, also particular amount for the salt. 3 kilos of curd, 150 grams of sea salt.
Per fare questo ci vogliono 40 litri di latte.
This morning, he needed 40 liters of milk to make that 3 kilos of curd.
And let me ask again regarding the rennet.
Yes.
How many drops?
One drop per 10 liters.
1 drop for 1 drop every 10 liters of
Yes.
milk.
Yes.
Of milk.
Yes.
Of milk.
Yes.
Milk pasteurized.
Pasteurized milk, of course.
It's
Ok.
pasteurized milk and partially skimmed.
Partial creamed. Okay.
Poi aggiungiamo l'acqua bollente.
Okay.
So the last ingredient, boiling water. There's no precise amount. It has to be boiling, it has to be hot, and it has to more or less cover. So we had 1 block of curd. Biaggio cut that block in many tiny pieces. There's the reason why he does it. Each piece like that can absorb in equal way salt from the water. So each piece will be seasoned well. And right now he puts all the pieces together because he needs to stretch the curd. Stretching part is very important. As you can see, he does it manually, and it's something that he does every day this way. He thinks that it's better to work it manually. With the mozzarella made with machines, for him, doesn't taste the same. He stretches like that. Curd can get oxygenated, and also you will notice curd, it starts getting very elastic, and at the end of stretching it will be very, very elastic.
Antonio, se i signori vogliono fare qualche domanda, adesso possiamo parlare.
No, facciamo la prima.
Ok, perfetto.
Lì stanno registrando.
So there's no amount of time you need to stretch it. He understands that with his hands touching the curd, just feeling it. It's a sensation that you just get with practice.
Con la manualità, Antonio, riesco a capire quando è pronto il pasto.
La pena di...
So obviously when he works in the morning, he works in bigger quantities. Even though it's not very huge, it doesn't work like 100 kilos in one batch, because it's too much. Because once the curd is ready, you have like 15 minutes for mozzarella making. So he prefers to work in smaller quantities, like maximum 20 kilos by once, no more.
stretch it up.
Yes, un momento. Già un po' di acqua.
I hope you can see how shiny it is and how elastic it is right now. It's very shiny, it will be like bubble gum.
Yeah.
And that's how it has to be before you start making mozzarella.
Ok, stiamo producendo.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Ok. One,
It's going
Two.
folded.
4, close.
Dillo tu in inglese, tu che sai le parole. Strangle
And pinch.
and pinch.
Cut. Non push, pinch.
Not pull.
No pull.
And that's one.
So pinching is very important because that's the original of the name mozzarella. In Italian, mozzare, it means to cut, to pinch.
To pinch.
That's why we call it
Facciamo un
mozzarella.
bocconcino.
Popular.
allora. Ok, facciamo un altro allora, dai.
Okay. That's the bocconcino. So small bite.
Facciamo un piccolino, dai. Allora.
And dove ti sto mettendo?
And once they're made, Biaggio puts them into the cold water, tap water, because we can use tap water here. And they need to sit about half an hour for the perfect temperature.
There we go.
A moment.
Surprise us, Biagio.
No.
Sorprendici.
That's the tiny, tiny, tiny one.
That's the cherry mozzarella. You see? Cherry mozzarella. Okay?
Questo è per i matrimoni.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, the cherry mozzarella and 2 small bites.
Adesso facciamo un bel modino.
Surprise us, Biagio.
So Biagio is showing you many shapes that he can make.
There we go. Little knot. Okay?
Adesso facciamo una mozzarella col pomodoro e basilico.
So right now he will make, especially for you, mozzarella with the tomato and basil inside.
So fresh tomato with a leaf of basil, fresh basil.
So it's like caprese salad, but you have all inside mozzarella.
Okay, go for it. Fold it in. The mozzarella is gone. There we go. Guarda come lo okay.
Sì. Vogliamo fare una big mozzarella, Antonio?
Big mozzarella. 1 kilo mozzarella. Cosa fa?
In the same way, he made mozzarella with tomato, you can make burrata, because you just put the filling, like you put a tomato inside, you can put the filling and you just close and it's made. So you can put many things there.
C'è un'altra big mozzarella,
Sì.
Antonio. Questa è ancora più grande, Antonio.
A bigger mozzarella, no? It's challenging in itself.
Ok.
Right, not too bad. Ok, well done Biagio. Ok, facci tagliare quella là con, poi vediamo se ci sono domande.
Ok.
Quella con
Pomodoro.
qual è, no?
Questa qua.
Questa.
Okay, that's the one with this surprise inside, which Biagio is going to cut. There we go.
Aggiungiamo un po' di olio, Antonio.
Quanto tempo devono restare? Prima di mangiare, quanto tempo devono riposare?
Un quarto d'ora, 20 minuti, Antonio.
My question to Biagio was, before you can actually eat mozzarella, how much time they need to rest? And Biagio is suggesting about at least half an hour before you can actually eat the mozzarella. Okay, that's the caprese, nicely done. And we are going to taste it for you and we'll let you know. What kind of other cheese do we have here, Biagio?
Un provolone stagionato che facciamo noi, che può anche essere mandato all'estero.
It's a seasoned provolone,
Cow meat, yes. Goat cheese.
Goat cheese.
Sheep cheese.
Goat and
Sheep.
cheese, okay.
Cow cheese. Small
Okay.
caciocavallo e
Cow milk.
caciotta.
Which is always cow
Caciotta.
milk, cow milk.
Cow milk, yes.
Okay. Any questions, Maria?
Questions? Just come off mute if you have any.
Sì, voglio domandare a Biagio.
Sì.
Mi ricorda che nella città di New York ci stava una latticina dove si facevano una formaggio dura ma non troppo dura, e dentro nel centro della formaggio ci stava un burro.
È una burrata oppure è un piccolo caciocavallo al burro, un burrino. In Italia si chiama burrino. Come noi abbiamo messo all'interno il pomodoro, loro all'interno mettono il burro. Si può fare tranquillamente con altri formaggi, senza problemi proprio.
Oh, ok. Mi credevo che era formato così, che il burro formava dentro il
No.
formaggio, ma invece si mette burro dentro il formaggio.
Lui diventava così.
No, mettono all'interno il burro. Come io ho messo il pomodoro, loro mettono il burro.
E come si chiama quel tipo di formaggio? Come si chiama?
Burrino.
Burrino.
Burrino è fatto con latte di mucca.
Latte di mucca.
We need a translator for Rosario. We don't know what her question was.
Okay, in English. My question is, I remember eating in the city a type of cheese that was like provolone, but not that hard. But in the middle, there was butter. And when you broke it open, the butter was inside. And I thought that it formed that way. But he said, no, you cut it open, you put the butter in like you put the tomato in.
Okay.
That's what I didn't understand. And I didn't remember what the name is. And he says you call it burrino, that type of cheese, with the butter in the middle.
Well explain it. Any other questions? Maria?
I don't see any in the chat or anybody. Just come off mute if you have any.
Before we leave Biagio and Carolina.
Marianne, can we get a printout of the ingredients and the whole, the quantities, the recipe?
Les, I think, sent them. Yeah, he has those that I thought they were sent out with the link, but I'm sure I can. Yeah, right?
Okay. Perfetto.
Ok. Sì. Ok, eventualmente se ce l'hai già scritto me li mandi e li mando. Io ho dato il pamphlet.
Okay.
Marianne, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hi, yeah. I just wanted to know if you used cow's milk or bufala.
Okay. Cow's milk only. It's all connected to the tradition. Traditionally, in Amalfi Calls, many years ago, people were having only cows. Water buffaloes are more. So Amalfi Calls, it's more like mountain place. That's why they were having cows. Water buffaloes are being kept more like where there is a plain, flat. So that's why you can find more like close to Naples or more in Cilento, that is about 1 hour from here. But so it's traditional here, only cow's milk. That's why he's using only cow milk.
Oh, grazie.
But it's more or less the same way you make mozzarella. The only differences are obviously the temperatures and the quantities, because it all depends.
Taste.
And also the product will taste differently.
Yeah.
Because it's different milk. It's like when you make cheese with different kind of milk, like sheep cheese has different taste than the cow cheese.
Ah, grazie mille.
Prego.
There's also a question. Can you repeat how much curd you use per 150 grams of salt?
Okay, so I will repeat once again all the procedures slowly. So the milk has to be 36, 38 Celsius degrees.
Quanto latte?
It's any quantity you want.
Perché ti farò una domanda quanto
Sì. So any quantity of milk you want, you start. You warm it to the temperature 36, 38 Celsius degrees. It's our body temperature. It's a little bit less than 100 Fahrenheit. When it's that temperature, you add rennet. You have to check. So we use liquid, and it's 1 drop per 10 liters. But if you buy rennet, it's always written somewhere on a package. When you get curd, you add 50 grams of salt for each kilo of curd. So we had 3 kilos of curd, and Biaggio put 150 grams of sea salt. And after you add boiling water, there's no precise amount of boiling water. You just add, with because you want to stretch it. So the temperature has to be high, very high. It has to be hot. And that's it.
Okay.
And
if you have still any doubt, you can always contact us through Facebook or Instagram. Biaggio has a very good website, so you can send him a message and I will help him to answer you.
Okay. Any other questions?
I don't see any. There's none in the chat.
Hey, I have a question, if it's not too late.
Not
sure.
All right, was there a source of heat under the bowl, or was the steam coming from the boiled water?
Coming up.
So the boiling water was on a heat. There's a heater, like a cook there. But when that pot where he was making the mozzarella, no heat under. It's only the boiling water that was giving the heat. So the steam was from the boiling water.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, heat.
Thank you.
Prego. Mary, you will tell us if you have other questions, please.
One last chance. Anybody? Question?
It's now or never.
It's now, or you have to come all the way here. It's up to you.
Okay, I don't see any. Thank you. If everybody wants to come off mute and say thank you, that would be
Really?
It's my pleasure.
Grazie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Antonio.
Grazie mille.
Ciao, grazie.
Ciao, grazie mille.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao a tutti. Ciao.
Ciao, Daddy.
Okay. We go back to the hotel now. That's all cheeses.
If you could
Obviously,
mute.
you must have also Parmigiano in any case.
Andiamo, Antonio. Ok.
There we go. We go back to the hotel. Ciao, Biaggio.
Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you.
Ciao.
Bye. Ok, Antonio.
Ciao, grazie. Buonasera. Okay. We are now going back to the hotel. Mind you, it was much colder this afternoon. It's much milder tonight, right now. Okay. Can you hear me, Maria?
Yes. The video froze a little bit. There it goes.
Okay, we go on the little terrace again, and I will greet all of Okay, that's our little terrace for where we serve lunch and dinner. We actually on one of our active package where Linda was here, we actually performed the mozzarella class on this little terrace with such view, obviously in the daylight. Right, I think the session has come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was clear enough for everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, everybody can come off mute if you'd like, and we can say our goodbyes. Thank you very much.
Ciao, Antonio. Grazie.
Ciao, Linda. Thank you to
Grazie,
you all.
Antonio.
You're welcome.
Grazie, Antonio.
Ciao, Antonio.
Bye.
Grazie mille.
Prego.
Bye-bye.
Good to see you again, Tony.
Buonasera.
Buonasera. Buonasera.
Marianne, are you going to show the video?
Oh, yes, I can before everybody leaves. Yeah, good. I forgot.
So Antonio, we're going to show your video so we can see what it looks like in the daytime.
We're just gonna.
Yep. We're the only ones left though.
Okay. Are you going to do it now?
Yes.
I think so.
Oh, look at that. Oh my God.
Ah.
Wow.
Eat your heart out.
Big time.
There we go. That's exactly where I am now.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful.
There's Scala.
Yeah.
No, Minori. That's Minori.
Oh, that's Minori?
Yeah, Scala is opposite. It's right on the other side of the valley.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Antonio, we appreciate it.
That was my pleasure. Les, was my pleasure. And thank you again to Linda for this great idea.
Okay, and we'll be in touch.
We'll be in touch, and we might think of doing something else too. Who knows?
Okay.
We'll see you next year, Antonio.
Okay, yes.
Ciao, Antonio.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Grazie.
Thank you, everybody.
Ciao, ciao.
You're welcome, Les. Thank you, Antonio.
Thank you too. Have a nice Sunday.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to stop.